Hi, Rodney Dixon, your Tulsa, Oklahoma real estate agent. Hey guys, I'm excited today because we're going to do a cost of living in Tulsa, Oklahoma compared to Dallas, Texas. And you're going to find out some interesting things. So I've been a real estate agent going on now for over 26 years, and I love it. I love helping people. I talk to a lot of people that are relocating to Tulsa from all over the place. And I love having those conversations with them and helping get answers to the questions that they have. So, which leads me to you. If you have any real estate questions, I'm your feet on the ground. So if you're looking for a real estate agent in the Tulsa area, maybe you haven't even thought about that yet. Maybe you're just in the comparisons. Reach out to me. I love talking with people, whether you're buying now or a year from now. I don't care. It's always fun. But this is going to be some interesting information. So I'll include child care and property taxes and income taxes, whether or not you have it or not. Now, I know in Texas you don't. To Oklahoma we do, and we'll talk about what that percentage looks like. Other things like groceries and services and just doctor's visits, just your basic. What does bread cost here compared to Dallas? What does this cost? What does that cost? So we're going to cover some things, and we're going to do it relatively quickly. So I think you're going to enjoy this video. Hit that like button, click that subscribe button, and click that bell notification button because I'm always doing videos every single week. So hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you get a lot out of this. Maybe we'll be talking here in the near future. All of my contact information will be down below. So if you do want to reach out to me by text, call, or email, you're welcome to. Matter of fact, I encourage you to do that. So again, I'm Rodney Dixon, your Tulsa real estate agent with feet on the ground for you. And I've got your back when you guys are moving to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Are you guys ready? Let's get to the meat and potatoes of what we're looking at. All right. Okay, let's get started. Cost of living in Tulsa, Oklahoma compared to Dallas, Texas. All right, I'm going to plug in a number of $100,000 as if that is your yearly income. Starting city will be Dallas, Texas. So as if you're moving from Dallas to Tulsa, Oklahoma, I'm going to do this calculation here. As you can see, you only have to make $85,533 to maintain your same standard of living you do in Dallas, Texas. Now that's a difference of about $14,467. So let's get to it. Transportation tends to be about 2% lower in Tulsa, Oklahoma compared to Dallas, Texas. Homes tend to cost 24% lower in Tulsa, Oklahoma compared to Dallas, Texas. Now that's a pretty significant difference there. The cost of living in Tulsa, Oklahoma is 17% lower just in general. Utilities tend to cost 13% lower. All right, let's delve into it a little deeper. All right, home price, $471,703. If that was what you paid for a house in Dallas, Texas, you only have to pay $356,109 in Tulsa, Oklahoma to have comparative home. Apartment rent, now this is fairly significant too. If you're in Dallas, Texas, you're looking at about $1,570 for a one bedroom that's going to run about 1,000 square feet. Tulsa, Oklahoma, you only have to pay about $1,140, probably closer to about $1,200. And that's in the Tulsa, Oklahoma area for a one bedroom that's about 1,000 square feet. So that goes to show you a little difference there, and that's a pretty big difference. Total energy, $219, Tulsa, Oklahoma, $181. So it's lower expense in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Phone bill, now this comparison, I don't really know what they're comparing. So $208 phone bill, never had a phone bill that high. Now I do, unless you have your internet and all that tied into with like maybe a home bill or something like that. I don't. So I have, my internet's about $30 a month. My phone bill, I use my cell phone and it runs about $135. And it's a carrier that is very reliable, whether you're way out in the country or in the city, including Jenks, Bixby, Broken Arrow, and Owasso suburbs, which are fantastic suburbs. And if you have questions about those places, reach out to me. Let's connect and stay connected. Even if you're 3, 6, 9 months out, I don't care. It's just fun. All right, here we go. Gasoline, Dallas, if you're paying $3.09, you'll probably pay about an average $3.12 here. So just about almost a 1% increase for the Tulsa area. Healthcare, I like this kind of breakdown. If you're paying $140 in Dallas, Texas, you're going to average about $108 here for a doctor visit. Dentist visit, $130. You're going to average about 105 here. So all of these really are lower here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Optometrist visit, 143. Tulsa, right at about 115. If you are on prescription, you're going to be about the same. Whatever it's costing you there is basically about what it's going to cost you here. But I mean, there is a 7% decrease. So, every percent of decrease does add up, right? Ibuprofen, and I like how they even just break it down to the bare simplest. 1062 there, 1036 here. That's still a decrease of a couple percent. All right, whole milk, if you're paying $4.65 there, you'd pay about this $4.56 here. If you're paying $4 there, you'll pay about $53.60 here. Coffee there, $5.71, you'll pay about $5.68 here. So these aren't really that big of a deal. Shampoo, if you're paying $1.30 there, you'll pay $1.20 here. But again, all these if it's super important, and maybe that's one of the reasons why you're moving to Tulsa, Oklahoma, as you probably have heard, Tulsa, Oklahoma, it's a great community. It's a great city, and we have beautiful and wonderful suburbs surrounding Tulsa as well. And there's a lot of great things to do in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Reach out to me and I'll tell you some of those. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to do top 15 things to do in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So check that video out. This is why. Go ahead and click the subscribe button and hit that bell notification so you'll be notified. You don't have to try and find me. You'll just be notified anytime I post new videos. Okay, so this was interesting information, right? But I've got more. All right, and what I have more is, gosh, childcare. What does that look like? All right, I want to show you what that looks like. Okay, so childcare, you're looking at, let me get to it here. Okay, childcare, you're looking at, for Tulsa, Oklahoma, $8,576 on average for one kid. Now, if you have more than one, sometimes you get a discount, right? So, but this is basing it on one child. And Texas, you're probably looking, if you're spending around $9,324, just figure it's going to be about $8,576 here in Tulsa, Oklahoma on average. And like I said, if you have more than one child, then you could save some money there. All right, that's good information to know. Now, another thing I want to talk with you about, and this is interesting. As you know, Texas, you guys don't have a state income tax. So Tulsa, Oklahoma, we do. If you're making over $13,550 in Oklahoma, then you're going to be taxed your income at 4.75%. So to give you an idea, we based this whole thing on $100,000. You would be paying $4,750 per year. You would be paying that amount in taxes on your state income tax. So good information to know. Now, where some of the offsets are, I think, is property taxes. So property taxes in Texas, you guys are right at about 1.90% on average. And what does that mean? Well, if you're paying on average for a median home in Texas and $4,399, now I'm going to tell you, Dallas, it's probably going to be a little bit higher than this average for the state. But if you're paying $4,399 in Texas, just know here in Oklahoma, it's going to be about half that for property taxes. So you would only be paying about $21.98. So let's say you're paying $6,000. Well, we're only going to be about $3,000 per year for property taxes. So it does kind of offset. And then the other percentages. So just overall, this is why Tulsa, a lot of people are moving here. So again, to give you an idea, over 26,000 moved here just last year from the Texas area. Isn't that good information? That's just good to know. Well, I hope that helped you guys out. Again, click the like button if you got something out of this. Kind of helps me know I'm on the right track, providing you guys what I hope is important to you. Click the subscribe and hit that bell notification, and that way you don't miss out on any other videos. You can always text me, call me, email me. All of that information is down below in the description. And I look forward to talking with you soon.